Hi guys, welcome to this page of the notes, and here's the last thing we're going to look at with triangle inequalities, and it actually goes back to an idea we've been talking about for a while. Many times in previous sections I've mentioned this idea that the length of a side of the triangle, the length of a side is based on or is determined by the measure of the angle opposite that side. Right? Look at this. This angle right over here, angle B, and this side length right over here, AC. What happens if I make B a smaller angle? Let me put it in red, right? What if I make B smaller? Right? Look at that. I did a smaller angle. Well, what does that do to the opposite side? Well, if I make B smaller, what does it do? It shrinks the length of AC, right? So as that angle B gets smaller, the side opposite gets smaller as well. What happens if I make B bigger? What if I made B a bigger angle? What does that do? Oh, sorry, hold up. Oh, got a little crazy there. There we go. If I make B bigger, what does that do to the length of AC? Well, just do it. Right there. Boom. Boom. If I make B bigger, it makes the length AC longer, right? So again, this idea that the length of a side is determined by the angle that is opposite that side. The bigger the angle, the longer its opposite side. The smaller the angle, the shorter that opposite side will get. That's all we're going to do here in this next couple of problems. What they want you to recognize is simply this. The longest side of the triangle will be opposite the greatest angle, right? The bigger the angle, the longer the side. Smaller the angle, shorter the opposite side. Since this is my longest side, B must be my biggest angle, right? AB. AB, right? If you were to number these sides, let me go ahead and do it, right? This one is the longest, second longest, third longest, right? This is the longest side, so B must be my biggest angle. AB, this is my second longest side. It's the side that's the middle size, right? So what does that tell me about angle C? Well, angle C is going to be a medium-sized angle, right? Because it's opposite AB. This side right here is my shortest side. It's the smallest side. It has the smallest length. So what does that tell me about A? A is going to be my smallest angle. The length of the opposite side is determined by the measure of its opposite angle. That's all we're going to do. Let me show you how this works in a couple of problems. Boom, right here. Here's what I want you to do. I want you, for each triangle given below, I want you to order, put in order its angle measures. You know what? Not or. Let's do and. So I want you to put in order its angle measures and side lengths from least to greatest. Least to greatest. Well, based on what I'm given, right, I already gave you the side lengths. So let's go ahead and take care of that. 10, that's the shortest side. So 10 is less than 12 is less than 15. So when I say put the side lengths in order, this is exactly what I mean. You're going to write me an inequality. We're still doing triangle inequalities, right? Put the sides in order, least to greatest. 10 is the smallest, right? The next side, 12, bigger than 10. The third side, 15, bigger than the other two, right? 10, 12, 15, you're getting bigger as you go. 12 is bigger than 10, 15 is bigger than 12, and so on, all right? Now, the angles. Think about this. I want smallest to biggest. I want the smallest angle up to the biggest angle. Well, remember, the smallest angle is going to be opposite the smallest side. since this is the smallest side, 10, where's the smallest angle? Here's my smallest side. I go opposite, which means angle C, right? Angle C is going to be the smallest angle. Okay, what about the next one? Well, 12 is my next longest side. The angle opposite will be the next smallest angle. So, angle A. Keep going. My biggest side is 15. So, my biggest angle is going to be the one opposite my biggest side. Angle B. Right? What you've done is you put them in order. 10, 12, 15, increasing order of side, increasing order of the length of the side, increasing order in the size of the angle. C is the smallest angle, A is the next biggest, B is the biggest angle because it's opposite the biggest side. That's it. That's all we're doing. Let's do it for the next ones. Here we go. Let's see here. I've given you the side lengths. So, 20 is less than 21 is less than 22. There we go. Increasing order. 21 is bigger than 20. 22 is bigger than 21. I put them smallest to biggest. Now, the angles. Smallest side, smallest angle. So, angle C. Next small side, 21. So, opposite it is B. And 22, so my biggest angle is going to be A. If you wanted to, you certainly could. I apologize, I should have color-coded that. Angle C. Angle B. Angle A. Awesome. Hey, let's do it again. I got another one for you here. 7, 24, and 25. Okay, awesome. So 7, then 24, then 25, right? Increasing order of size. Now, do it for the angles. All right, 7 is the shortest side, so opposite is going to be my smallest angle. Angle B. My next side is 24. Okay, I need the angle opposite 24, right? 24, I need to go the angle that is opposite it, so that would be across to C. So, angle C, which leaves me then my third side going to its opposite angle, which is angle A. And there we go. Increasing order of size for the sides, increasing order for the angles. Let's keep going. I got a couple more for you on the next page. I know these are really, once you get the hang of it, really pretty easy. This time, I've changed things up on you. Now I've given you the angle measures. Okay, fine. Here we go. Let's see here. Increasing order. So I need 45 degrees is less than 65 degrees is less than 70 degrees. All right, that's increasing order of the angle. Now I need to do increasing order of the sides. Well, remember, the smallest angle gives you opposite the smallest side. So that means then C, smallest side is going to be AB. That's going to be the smallest one. My next angle is B. Right? So opposite, that means that AC. And then finally, my third angle was 70. That's the biggest one. It's opposite my longest side. So BC. BC would be the longest side. The biggest angle produces the longest side of the triangle. Well, the biggest angle is opposite the longest side of the triangle. Okay, here we go. Do another one. Ooh, 5 degrees. That's definitely going to be my smallest. Then we go to 15 degrees, and then I got a whopper there, 160 degrees. All right, so 5, 15, 160. Do the exact same thing. Angle A is my smallest. It's going to be opposite my shortest side, which is BC. Boom. Okay, keep going. 15 is my next, so B is 15. It's going to be opposite my next shortest side, which would be this guy right here, which is AC. Okay. And then finally, my biggest angle is C, which is going to be opposite the longest side, which in this case I think is pretty easy to see. That's the longest side, which would be AB. Awesome. Do I have one more for you here? Oh, look at that. I do. I got another one for you. Oh, and look at what I did. What does that symbol mean? 90. All right. Put them in increasing order. 30 degrees, then 60 degrees, then 90 degrees. All right. 30 degrees is my smallest. Opposite side is going to be the shortest side, AC. Awesome. 60 degrees is the next smallest. Opposite side will be the next length, which will be, it looks like that's BC. And finally, one more. Boom. Opposite side, 90 degrees. That's going to give me my longest side because it's the biggest angle. And that side, AB. All right, so all we're doing here is we're just using that triangle inequality to write our angles in order of increasing size, smallest to biggest angle. And we're using that same idea to write the lengths of the sides in increasing order from smallest to biggest. The smallest angle produces the shortest side opposite it. The biggest angle produces the longest side opposite from it, right? The length of the side is determined by the measure of its opposite angle, right? Guys, thanks so much for joining me for this set of videos. I had a great time taking a look at triangle inequalities with you. I can't wait to see you next time.